Fantastic, Faris. How are you actually, and how's the last week? And I just want to know your thoughts about the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think this week is easier. The second week is easier compared to like the first week in terms of like getting the steps in, completing my exercises. I think for food, like nutrition part is still tough because I feel some days where I have like, even like right now, I have feel like some energy crash going on, like just feel very tired. I think it's the lack of like carbs, and also yeah, like the amount of energy we have to use when we walk on a daily basis. I mean, it's not easy to clock that 20K steps in. Yeah, that's like one of the biggest challenge I had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, not fantastic, but thanks for sharing with me. And I
Mm,
do experience the same thing as you as well. But for me, with
mm,
regards to that, I just fully appreciate and understand how hard it is for athletes or even bodybuilders to do what they do and get
mm,
what they get. Of course, they have certain sort of supplements to help them as well, but don't take away the fact that they had to work hard to achieve that too. So for example, like the last 2 days, technically like before photo shoots, what they do, they actually do a water fast to dehydrate themselves so that they don't carry any water weight, their veins will pop up, they go through even harder stuff to
right.
do their photo shoot. And on that day, even though they look good, they don't feel good.
Right.
This is the sort of fitness industry that is not healthy lah. But
Mm,
it is what I want you to be able to also appreciate and understand. And of course, when it comes to photos, it is lighting and angles and
mm,
how we take our progress photo may not reflect the hard work and the physique that we actually have, and that's absolutely
mm,
fine, because at the
mm,
end of the day, our goals are different. Our
mm.
goals are more for sustainability and health, but this is
Yep.
one of the things that you can actually see how you can get cut and lean. And if you want to get more lean, it is a bit longer and a bit sharper in terms of the cut. But for now, you
Okay.
will see where the magic works. This is actually where the magic works when we do a reverse diet. You will see that in this reverse diet, we will increase your calories. You will be eating the normal healthy balance lah. You can lower your protein,
Mm,
increase your carbs and fat, because you don't need as much protein just because you got carbs and fat now.
mm.
You will feel fuller, you can lift heavier, and you will still be able to maintain or lose your weight gradually. And you'll be surprised lah. I think you've already experienced a bit of this a few months back, where you are eating a bit higher, but you are still maintaining, even though you're not on like
Yep.
16,000 calories. So
Yep.
you will see yourself more volume, you will feel less flat, there's more volume to your muscle. So we
Mm,
do this gradually. So for the next week, instead of 1,500, we will bump it to 1,850. Okay,
okay.
we will see how your body reacts. Then after that, we can increase it again. This is
Okay.
reverse diet. I will fix your macros, so you don't need to eat as high as 185 or 190. It will be around 170, 160 grams of protein, yeah?
Okay. Can I take note?
Other than that, your steps, 20K is fantastic that you have kept up with 20K. Now it makes 10K so easy to get there.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, like, yeah, even today I haven't hit the 20K yet. I mean, I have like 2.5 hours more, but
you
probably
can
later
just
I'll just
donate.
try like,
Yeah,
yeah,
for me, you don't
yeah.
need to do it anymore. Go back to 10K steps.
Mm-mm.
The thing is, what I'm looking forward to is if I can only need to do 10K steps, the 2 hours or couple of hours that I used to do steps, I can unlock it to do more productive stuff. That's what I'm looking
Yep.
forward to, you know, and it makes you appreciate what you do not have.
Yeah, yeah. I guess
This
like,
is how
yeah,
I like to look at things
yeah.
positively.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I mean, like, I miss like the time where, after work, sometimes after dinner or after gym, I can just relax and watch some shows and like just spend time at home with my family or with my loved one. Then
And now
right
you
now I feel
can.
like, wow, yeah,
Yeah, and
like,
now you
yeah,
can, and you
yeah,
will appreciate
yeah,
even,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know. I think that's the beauty of it as well, to be grateful lah and gratitude. That's me. I'm trying to look
Mm-mm.
forward to what's positive. And I also, Alhamdulillah, I'm so happy with myself that I can keep up with a challenge that I set myself to. I
Yeah,
feel
it's not easy.
better.
Yeah.
I feel better in that. And I want to thank you as well lah, because
Mm.
we did it together. It's fun to have someone to suffer with.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah. How is this week for you? Like you tried to do 30K some days, like
No,
do
I
you,
cannot do
I
30K. It
think like,
was too
yeah.
much. The day I did 30K, my knees hurt the next day.
Mm, 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 mm.
Then I realized after 30K, I just did 25, and then like 19, 18 is very difficult for me as uh
Right, right. Yeah, yeah.
because
Takes,
I think not hurt myself, but tire myself a little bit more.
yeah, the exhaustion, right? Exhaustion will come like towards the end of like the walk, and like you can just feel like your body like a bit like shutting down in that sense. Like you just want to like just sit down and relax.
1 second.
Okay, can, no worries.
Um, yeah, sorry, bro. That is amazing, and I think the next week, are you able to do 4 workouts now? Upper body, lower body
Yeah,
split.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I have time. I will be traveling for work on Saturday. But yeah, I will tell you the workout days. Tomorrow I will do one workout. Then probably Monday, Tuesday, Friday, yeah, Saturday and Sunday, I think. Or
Mm,
yeah, I'll let you know later. Yeah, yeah.
fantastic. Okay. So we'll do upper body, lower body workout, and I want to try to go back to our previous levels, but of course, look slowly lah. So we'll be a new cycle. So we'll be trying out this same exercise, building up, then deload, then building up, then deload. You know, the same old cycle as before. And I'm
Okay,
gonna
okay, sure.
go strict on the numbers. So progress will be progress in the gym. So if you can be squatting your weight and benching your weight, that's what we want to do. And inshallah, we can deadlift 1.5 times your weight as well.
Okay.
Then you can feel the strength that you have achieved. But of course, it takes time. Other than that,
Mm.
do you have any other questions or feedback or even critique about the program or about me coaching, that sort of thing?
Not that I can think of right now. I guess yeah, I guess last week I shared more. There was more frustrations and sort of like challenge for me. Because yeah, it's tough lah. I mean, it really takes a lot of you, like mentally, more mentally as much as physically, because like even like nutrition, like I mean, it sounds easy, like 1,500, but you have to, for me, I have to clock in like 180 grams of protein, which is very tough, and to match with like the calories. Yeah, yeah, that was one of the biggest challenge that I had, like in terms of nutrition. The steps, like I guess 20,000 is a bit on the high side. I mean, especially for myself who sort of like don't have like the luxury of time and during work and to be active in the days that I'm working. Weekends is easier, I guess, in that sense.
So
Yeah, I guess also, yeah, like another critique or another like feedback I got is like the lack of sleep that the lack of quality sleep that I'm getting in the 2 weeks. I guess like this applies to like I guess bodybuilders and athletes also, because I mean there's always something that will be compromised, right, when you are trying
yeah,
to
for
hit.
bodybuilders,
Yeah, yeah. So like yeah.
they sleep a lot. So they
Okay.
basically workout, sleep, eat, workout, sleep, eat. They don't do like
Right.
normal jobs like us because
Mm,
that is their profession. And I agree with all of you, but if you realize that all these problems or so-called struggles, you actually overcome all of that. Do you know that?
mm. Yeah.
And
Right.
sometimes maybe in life lah, in the future, all these roadblocks that if you want to achieve something, you can actually achieve it.
Mm.
Even though there's roadblocks, you just found a way to get around it, didn't you? And
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
the beauty
yeah.
about it. For me, I have to work out, but I have to walk. But then when I do have a walk, I appreciate that time that I did that walk. When I lack macam, I also macam craving for food. But when I have the food, I appreciate the food that is in front of me.
Mm.
I see things a
Right.
bit differently. So
Yeah.
that is me as well. So good job, Faris. Well done. You
Thanks, man.
so-called graduated from program Buang Tebiat, betul?
Man,
And
crazy, yeah. Yeah.
it's not easy.
I'm glad.
It's
Yeah, we
great.
are.
But I
Yeah,
think I
I'm
want to
glad
do
we
it
are here.
again
Yeah.
because it's good. Sometimes I take things too comfortable, and it was a reminder for
I see.
me.
I see. Yeah. It really takes like a lot from us, like in terms of like mentally and physically. I mean, like obviously, if I were to do it again, yeah, there will be some tweaks we can do. And
Yeah,
there,
I
I think
think
the refit also was good. Like it sort of like bumped me up, like mentally, like make me feel better and ready to go again. Yeah, so that was, yeah. I mean, yeah, certain tweaks and here and there, I guess we can do it
yeah,
better.
I think also for me, I'm learning as well. For certain tweaks, I would include carbs maybe,
Mm, yeah.
and
I mean, you
also,
need the energy to walk that much in that sense, yeah. Because, yeah, I mean, it's always like yeah, a give
but
and
it's
take, right?
just to make
Depends.
it
I mean, yeah,
simple for
to
people
cut, yeah,
to, because sometimes
to
when they say
follow,
include
yeah,
carbs, wow, they put a lot of rice, not a lot, but more than they needed. It's
Then
something
it's
simple
hard, yeah.
because vegetables are carbs as well, technically, but it's
Mm.
not the complex carbs, it's the simple carb. Like it's different type of carbs, but
Yeah,
still
right,
considered
right. Yeah,
carbohydrates, with
yeah.
lots of fiber, which is great.
Got
So
it.
that's one. And
Okay.
fantastic, bro. I can't wait to start my upper body, lower body split again. I missed that. And yeah,
Yeah, same.
I'm gonna go hard. I think inshallah, I'm looking forward to how I look in the next few weeks actually. Because sekarang I feel
Nice.
a bit flat. I know my six pack macam pop out, but I feel skinny.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah.
not
I do
skinny,
feel skinny
macam a
also.
bit small. So I want to
Small. Yeah.
build up
We
the volume,
shrunk,
and I
right? We
think
shrunk. Yeah.
you will feel it too lah. You become rounder and fuller,
Okay.
inshallah.
Okay.
And thanks, bro. So much for doing this, and well done. Proud of you, man. Fantastic job.
Thanks, man.
Fantastic.
Thanks for all the guidance and also like motivation throughout like the 2 weeks program. Like yeah, it helped.
Okay, fantastic. If you don't mind, if I share a bit of photos and
Sure.
testimonies, yeah. Okay.
No worries. Yes, we
Do
can do
have to
that.
work around how to do it, but I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
thanks,
Yeah,
Faris.
probably bits and pieces and stuff like yeah.
Okay, assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. See you. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye.